Hello, this is Lily Rose Tarot, part 2, Aries. Sorry, I don't know what the frick happened. My storage says that it's clear and it won't let me freaking do it. So we are on another thing. It doesn't have as great of video, but you know what? It is what it is. We are drawing on the King of Swords. You've got the Sun. This person has gone clarity. They could see you as their forever partner. I mean, they're getting clarity, right? Not only that, but this is divine masculine, okay? And then you've got the Two of Swords. This is about making a decision, making a choice, okay? And sorry, I just turned this on, so that might happen maybe 1 or 2 times. What's going on with the Sun and this King of Swords? They're getting massive clarity, okay? The Wheel of Fortune. They see you as their destiny. And I think they know that. I just think they may have been blocking themselves. They got the Two of Wands. They may have been injured, or they may have, oh my God, I'm so sorry. They may have been not physically injured. This is just a sign that I'm right, because this all should have been already taken care of. I don't know why it's still going off. And again, we got those signs again. We got Leo, we got Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, and one more, and I can't remember it. But this is divine intervention. This is fate. This is you've manifested this. You've manifested each other, okay? There is clarity here. There's some sort of truth that's going to come out, okay? They made the decision. They're coming forward. Now, I can't say that for sure. This is a general, and I don't know who I'm talking to, but as far as this reading goes, if you are connecting with it, Aries, they feel the same way. If you're feeling the pull and you can't stop thinking about somebody, they are feeling the same way, okay? Let's see what's going on with this Ace. And this is clarity as well. This person's, they're coming. They're in their boat. They may have taken their time, right? Usually that freaking Nine of Wands is super fast, but I don't think this has been a fast. I think this has been a long journey. I think there's been a lot of healing done. Somebody could have actually got a divorce with the World card there. Okay, or they ended some sort of connection with somebody that they had a long-standing connection with. Four of Cups. They could have denied the connection. They could have been a player. But they're seeing truth. They're getting clarity. That could be, oh my God, that could be what they're going to tell you. Like, listen, I wasn't ready to commit. I had my own codependencies or my own things I needed to work on, but I'm ready. I want the cup. They ignore the cup. You could be turning down offers, okay? You might even turn down this offer, and they may have to work for it, because they did you dirty in some shape, way, or form, right? If this is someone from the past, I would say if you are thinking about someone and you love them and you care about them and you block them, I would unblock them, okay? We've got the Strength. You could have tamed this beast. This person could have been a beast, right? Running amok, having fun, living their best life, not worried about commitment. But where does that come from? That comes from wounds, you guys, right? Seven of Wands. They're ready to take this leap of faith. They're ready to take this walk, right? They're ready to go down this path with you. Look at the Lovers. They're going to choose their heart. They could want to fight for the connection. You may have to have your boundaries up at first, but that's important with anybody or anything, right? I am going to draw some Sibilas on some of these cards. We will see which ones I want to draw Sibilas on, but let's keep going. What's the Devil about for Aries? And that is Capricorn. So they could have Capricorn in their chart. When it comes to these tarot card readings, you guys, don't get fixated on signs because you'll pick the wrong person. You have to really learn how to listen to your intuition. And you got Judgment. They could have not have given you justice, right? They could have, they could have been dealing with an addiction and some court case going on there. They could have been dealing with literally the justice system. They could have been married to a toxic person and they had to divorce them. This literally could have been a choice between you and that person. One more for the Justice and the Devil. Justice and the Devil. But you're about to go on a honeymoon phase with this person. Look at 9 of Wands. Yeah. Wounded warrior. This person was wounded. And then you got the 7 of Cups. They were in confusion, right? They may have had many choices, and they may have had some of them just could have chose to date somebody else. But this is also, you know, meeting somebody online. And there's an Ace of Pentacles again. What's going on? Now, this could also be your energy, Aries, right? Everyone's different, you guys. But you're about to get your justice, okay? Be very careful if you're drinking. Don't be drinking and driving, okay? Be very careful with like codependencies and things like that, especially with the justice next to it. That's just a side note for somebody. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, they've been thinking about you, okay? That's a 2 of Swords. They've been thinking about you. They've been having to make a choice. They've been longing for you. They want to build. The King of Swords. God, they're very logical here. Some of you could literally be like on the 5D. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They want a brand new beginning. I'm going to pull on this King. You might even have a couple people here, you guys. Let's see. I want to pull on this King. You do have your divine counterpart. I think this probably is an Emperor, right? See, look at 2 King of Swords. So there's that mirroring energy again. I just think this is the same person. I think they might be leveling up and turning into an Emperor. Who is this King of Swords? You're gonna have kids with this person. Look at the house. You might buy a house together. They have already been to your house. They may come to your house. Comfort wife. Yeah, they want to make you their wife. They've been depressed. If you think they haven't been caring, they have. They might be driving by your house. This person may have just bought a house. Yeah, look at, they're imprisoned in their own mind. But they're getting clarity and things are changing. Look at depression again. And then the Lord. And then the freaking male lover. You may have 2 choices, Aries. So it's really important for you to listen to your intuition, okay? Now I'm going to pull on this King up here. What's going on with this King up here? Look at waiting. You've been waiting for this person. This person may have even been waiting for you. You know, this is like, look at that. They're going to be loyal. They probably already are loyal. They're probably not. I don't think they're seeing anyone, or I don't see third party or anything like that. Look at that. Freaking the journey, the travel, or change. This person could have been a player. I'm not going to lie. For some of you, that's just the way it is. But they were imprisoned in their own mind. They had their own insecurities that they needed to deal with, okay? Again, you may have 2 choices. It's a general, you guys. So it is important for you to listen to your intuition, but this person's done some major healing. They may have not have been a spiritual person and they didn't get the connection, and now they're getting the connection. And look at 8 of Wands with the freaking Fool. They want to take a leap of faith here. Right? And this is things moving very quickly. You literally may move in with this person very quickly. Okay, you just may know. This could have been like, you know, you just know. You know when you know when you know, and I didn't know until I knew, right? We never know. Queen of Wands. So attracted to you. There's so much chemistry. Queen of Pentacles. They literally look at you as like every other person, or they had to make a decision and leave somebody and come forward with you. I do just see, yeah, the 10 of Pentacles. I just see that they want you to be their mother of their children, or you want them to be the person of your children. I do feminine, masculine, I don't do gender. This is legacy. This is building. This is growing. This is business and money and happiness and family and legacy and changing old patterns so that our children don't take on our toxic traits and bring it to their kids. It is time to start breaking cycles. We have to, or our children are going to suffer. They see you as every feminine, or you see them as every masculine, okay? Because it's a general. And then you've got the 4 of Swords. So there's been a break. There's been healing. There's maybe been separation. If this is somebody new, They're going through all this. You might still be marrying each other. Judgment. Again, they're coming back, or you're going back. There's going to be a renewal. We've heard the horn. There's the Queen of Cups. I'm telling you, every woman or every feminine, this person looks at you like the Empress, right? And these are the energies that you're kind of showing them, right? And this is how you may come across very grounded and loving and sexy and romantic, you know, somebody that they can build a future with. You know, for some of you, you just may have a shit ton of options. If all these people are here, right? So it's very important for you to listen to your intuition, right? Look at that. Boom. Ace of Cups, bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords, insecurities, lack, self-sabotage, uh, codependencies, not good enough, you know, all the bull crap that doesn't matter. Trapping oneself when oneself is not trapped. Look at that. Daddy. Okay? There is Daddy. Daddy's on the deck. Okay? And then we have the Seven of Swords. They could have ghosted you. It's not funny. But they could have did something that was low vibrational because of their own childhood wounds, you guys. Okay? But this person has done the work. They are turned into the Emperor. But they are scared. They're scared of you. Okay? They might even be scared of the connection. I don't know. Everyone's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to pull these a little bit. I mean, you got the Ace of Cups. You got the Ace of Swords. You got the Empress. You got the Ten of Pentacles twice. You got the Magician twice. You're manifesting your dreams. If you are single and you have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, you need to make a vision board. You need to get your manifestations out there because the energy is here for you, Aries. It's here for you. What's going on? Can I get some clarification about, yeah, look at that. Ace of Wands. Now we've got 3 aces. New passionate beginning, right? Holy shit. I'm literally shuffling these. I don't know if you can see me. Ace of Swords. Clarity, truth, trust. This person feels like home. Okay? The Nine of Chalices. They're coming in. They're shy. They're scared. Okay? They may feel, they may be younger than you. Maybe that's, you know, maybe they're not emotionally as mature as you. But you will work on that together. The Magician. 2 energies coming together. 1, manifesting new beginnings, working on a relationship, manifesting magic. This is legit. Have you ever heard that song? I don't know if this may be something for you, but mystical, magical, I feel. Okay, we won't go there. I won't do that to you. But that could be a thing. Like, this just feels so freaking, it's sexy, it's loving, it's caring, it's magical, right? And you've got 2 opportunities, probably more than that, to really have a very strong, loyal, healthy connection. But you have to leave toxic people behind. Look at healing, releasing. You may have had to release a lot of people. I know that right now I'm a little lonely. Like, I'm trying to raise my vibration. So I'm not letting in people that are using me anymore. I can't because it was breaking me. And I woke up one day and I realized, well, I had a chakra thing happen, but I woke up and I realized that I was a people pleaser. I had some major childhood shit I had to work through, right? We all need to work through our stuff so that we can raise up, right? And then we can get all of our blessings. And it takes time, and you're gonna have to be patient. And Divine ain't got, they don't give a crap what your timeline is. Okay? Social media keeping tabs on you. Yeah, you could be watching each other on social media, or you meet this person on social media. Okay? Aries, what do they need to know about this connection and what's going on? Yeah, they ghosted you. They disappeared. I think they were scared of the connection. I don't think that they had felt these kind of feelings before so quickly. I'm not sure if you were already dating this person or if they're a friend or if it's a secret admirer, but it is somebody in your energy, okay? Or they're about to be. Now, you're either in this energy, in the middle of this energy, or you're at the end of the energy, right? This person may have not wanted to heal. Look at whole inner growth. There's a lot of growth and healing, divine intervention, time for reflection. I'm telling you, you can't mess with divine. It just doesn't care what your timeline is. And so you have to really listen to your heart and your intuition. Ex-lover, old spark. Enemy, watch your back. Okay? So be careful of the people you're letting in your life. Okay? Don't let anyone in your connection, right? Protect it. If you love somebody, protect them. Look at that. Twin flame. Was I going to say it? I didn't see the 4 wands, so I didn't see the lovers and the 6 of cups and the empress of blah, 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 and the divine masculine. This could be a twin flame connection if you believe in it. And if you know the twin flame connection, you trigger each other. Okay? And either the masculine rises up, no matter if that's a feminine or masculine, doesn't matter. If the masculine doesn't rise up, it doesn't happen. Right? If they don't heal, it doesn't happen. Divine rejection is protection, okay? And they've got to rise up and meet you where you're at. They had self-esteem issues as well. This person could be like the hottest thing you ever seen since sliced bread, and they have their own damn insecurities, okay? They could have been a player. Maybe they needed gratification through other people to make them feel better, right? We all have our own shit going on. What's going on? Give me one more clarification, please, for Aries. How can I help them? How can I guide them? Figure out what do they need to know? Love. Love, affection. They are single. They are not in a relationship. If you think they are not. They could have literally been dealing with some sort of addiction issues as well. Because I did see we had addiction on the bottom of the other deck, okay? I'm going to pull on what they would like to say to you. I feel like we pretty much know. I mean, most of you are feeling the pull. There's no way you can't be. The attraction is, and the love and the unconditional love is insane. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, well, you're about to. And it's probably going to be online, or you're going to meet them at a party or something, okay? I wonder if I should pull those other cards. Actually, I'm going to put this on pause. I want to pull these real quick. Because I love this deck because it does give me just a titty more information. Okay. Give me clarification for Aries. I just want 3, please. Just 3 for Aries. Apology. Never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. Yeah, I just want to cry. I think this person's been depressed. They've been trapping themselves in their own mind, okay? And so there will be an apology. Or this is you, Aries. You need to be the one to apologize. Everyone's going to be different. You know, I can forgive anybody, really, with an apology. Will I take them out, take them back? It depends on what they did to me, right? So that will come into play too, right? If you have multiple choices and you've got people coming back from the past, Aries, we're about to go into a retrograde at some point, very, very soon. Dreams, you're dreaming of them, they're dreaming of you. Look at your dreams. They hold all the answers you need and you seek. Bottom of the deck, wish. You have a wish fulfillment coming, okay? Something you wish for, something you manifested is about to happen. And you have to keep believing that. You just don't give up. I was sitting in the car the other day, and I'm not going to lie. I don't know who's watching. Probably no, but hopefully nobody that know. But I was crying, and I'm thinking, where am I? What am I at? Am I 10? Am I at the 9? Am I at the 8? Because I'm freaking done, right? You just tell yourself, I'm at the 9 of Wands. I'm almost to the 10. And then when you feel like you're just going to break, you say, I'm at the 10 of Wands. I'm at the 10 of Wands. I'm almost there. You know, you just keep going. You have to retrain your brain. For most of you, you're having a 5D connection. And maybe not even most of you. I don't know. Not all of you are having it right now because maybe you haven't met this person. You've got a venture. Yeah, you and this person are about to, they're going to take you somewhere. They want to be alone with you. Okay. They definitely don't want to share you. I do feel like maybe they may be a little bit controlling because they want to protect the connection. And maybe that's something they had to work on. They had to tame their own beast, right? Something to say. There's something I really want to share with you. I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. Yeah. They probably literally have wrote up thousands of messages and never sent them. But they will send that message at some point. You're so smart. You're intelligent. Really, you're intelligent. See, I told you it's not just sexual. Your intelligence really turns me on. You're so smart, and I really enjoy our conversations. So, for the majority of you, you've already had communication with this person. Okay? You're my favorite. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have something new to share, you are my person. I'm single right now. I'm not attached to anyone, and I'm not looking to get into a relationship at this time. I see this as they only see you. Okay? They're not seeing anyone else. I don't see this as like they may not be fully ready right now, but I see this as them just saying, "Listen, I'm single. I don't be upset. Like don't cry. I'm getting my shit together. I'm healing. I'm coming." Right? If you're feeling the pull, they're coming. But you also have to control yourself and align yourself and get yourself balanced, right? Okay? My fantasies. You're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're doing something naughty when they look at you. I told you they might have been a player. Look at, I'm going to contact you soon. I told you. You're so special. They may hold you to a pedestal, which is not always a good thing, but they do see you as the empress or the emperor, okay? This is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting, they're trying to get your attention. Okay. They might still be in that playing game bullshit, right? Everyone's gonna be in a different timeline, you guys. But some of you, they've already did this. Okay. And they're gonna contact you. You know, they may have wanted you to chase them. Okay. Aries, this is beautiful and intense, and my heart goes out to you. And my heart also goes out to your person. Okay, because this is not easy energy. We've got a lot of tens, and we got a lot of divine intervention, and divine ain't no joke. They don't play. You will reap what you sow, and you will pay the piper, right? So anyways, Aries, I wish you nothing but the best. Sorry about the 2 videos. God bless.